Humanity's last envoy arrived at the burning throne world of Aurelian as its skies fractured under alien bombardment. Captain Elias Vance carried no army, only a battered rescue skiff and a promise made to dying diplomats. The Imperium's princess was trapped behind enemy lines, and saving her meant defying an empire that already marked humanity for extinction. Still, Elias descended, knowing one human life might buy a galaxy a final breath. The palace ruins were silent except for distant screams carried through fractured corridors. Elias moved alone, rifle lowered, heart heavy with the knowledge that humans were blamed for this war. The princess, last heir of Aurelian, represented alliances humanity desperately needed. Yet every step forward felt like walking deeper into a grave dug by species far older and crueler than his own. Behind the failing energy barrier, Elias found Princess Saren, wounded but unbroken, her alien eyes filled with wary calculation. She had been taught humans were reckless destroyers, yet here one stood risking everything for her survival. As enemy forces closed in, Elias offered no speeches, only his hand, silently asking her to trust a species the galaxy had already condemned. They fled as the palace shook, hunted by the Carvox, a species bred for conquest and extermination. Blaster fire scorched ancient halls while Elias shielded Saren with his own body. Every human instinct screamed to run, yet he slowed, choosing protection over survival, knowing this single decision mirrored humanity's defiance against overwhelming cosmic inevitability. Escape was impossible without sacrifice. At the hangar's edge, Elias rerouted power to the launch gate, overloading it beyond safety limits. He knew the blast would erase any pursuit, and likely himself. Saren realized the truth too late, watching a human prepare to die not for glory, but because someone else mattered more. The explosion never came. Instead, Saren activated an ancient override, freezing the detonation mid-breath. She revealed a truth buried by her people. The Imperium had engineered humanity's rise as a final test against the Carvox. Elias was not disposable. He was proof. Together, they escaped, carrying a secret capable of rewriting galactic power. Safe aboard the skiff, Saren spoke of the reward humanity unknowingly earned. The Imperium's legend spoke of a species that would choose compassion under extinction. Humans had done so repeatedly. Elias realized this rescue was not payment, but initiation. Humanity was being invited into something far more dangerous than war, stewardship of the galaxy's future. The Imperium fleet regrouped beyond the battle, and humanity's scattered ships were summoned. Instead of chains or treaties, Saren offered revelation. She broadcast humanity's sacrifices across every known civilization, exposing lies that painted humans as monsters. The galaxy watched, unsettled, as a fragile species stood revealed as its quiet moral constant. The Carvox responded with annihilation fleets, determined to erase the truth. Humanity braced for extinction once more, but this time they were not alone. Alien armadas shifted formation, choosing to stand beside humans. The reward was not power, but trust, forged in the realization that humanity fought not to rule, but to protect. The battle that followed reshaped the stars. Human ingenuity met alien might in a desperate symphony of fire and sacrifice. Elias commanded from the front, coordinating species that once mistrusted each other. Every loss burned, yet humanity's refusal to abandon allies turned the tide, proving unity was the galaxy's most devastating weapon. In the chaos, Saren revealed the final truth to Elias alone. The reward promised to him was not wealth or rank, but choice. Humanity could ascend, inheriting dormant Imperium technology capable of domination, or refuse it, preserving balance. The galaxy waited on a human decision, terrified of what they might become. Elias chose refusal. Humanity would not rule through fear. Instead, he ordered the technology sealed, its knowledge shared, its power restrained. The decision shocked every civilization, including Saren. In rejecting godhood, humanity claimed something rarer, moral authority that no weapon could challenge. The Karvoks were defeated, not erased, forced into retreat by unity they could not comprehend. Humanity's survival was secured, but its reputation transformed. Former enemies sought counsel instead of conquest. Elias understood then that the true reward had already begun, reshaping the galaxy without a single chain. Saren formally named humanity guardians of accord, mediators sworn to protect balance rather than empire. The title carried no throne, only responsibility. For a species once hunted, it was a burden heavier than crowns, accepted without celebration because humans understood the cost of failing others. Years passed, and humanity changed the galaxy quietly. Conflicts ended through intervention, not annihilation. Human ships arrived where hope failed, carrying mediators instead of conquerors. The unexpected reward endured, not as power seized, but as trust continuously earned through restraint and sacrifice. Elias aged, his legend growing beyond his comfort. He often wondered if refusal had been enough. Saren assured him it was. Power unused had preserved countless lives. Humanity's greatest weapon remained its willingness to choose restraint, even when domination lay within reach. When Elias finally died, worlds mourned. Not for a conqueror, but for a human who proved survival did not require surrendering one's soul. His story spread farther than any fleet, shaping generations who believed humanity's strength lay in impossible compassion. Long after, the Karvoks returned, changed. They sought dialogue, shaped by defeat without extinction. Humanity faced its oldest enemy not with weapons, but with open hands, completing a cycle that began in fire and ended in choice. The galaxy never forgot the moment humanity saved a princess and refused a crown. That single act redefined power itself. Where once domination ruled, legacy now mattered. Humanity had not conquered the stars. It had taught them how to endure together. And so the reward no one expected became clear. Humanity earned neither throne nor weapon, but something rarer than immortality. The galaxy trusted them. In a universe shaped by fear, humans became its conscience, proving that even at the edge of extinction, choice could still save everything.